Hello and welcome to Whisky Resource. My name is Mark. This is Whisky Review number 43. Today I'm going to be doing a review of another dram share, this time from the Twitter account Whisky and Warhammer, so you can check him out at Dram of War. So I'll be putting links down in the description. So Tom over at that Twitter channel has sent me 4 samples. So today's sample I'm going to be reviewing is going to be this. It is Kavalan or Kavalan, depending upon how you want to pronounce it, but I like to say Kavalan, don't know whether that's right, but it's Kavalan. It's the Concertmaster port cask finish. It's bottled at 40% ABV. Just a quick history about Kavalan. I want to move on to the reviews as quick as I can, but Kavalan is a Taiwanese distillery. It was founded around 2005, so still relatively young. They've won quite a few awards over the years, and in one instance, in some blind testing, taste testing, I think it was about 2010, they beat off Scottish and English whiskies to be voted the favourite in a blind taste testing. So they produced some pretty outstanding whiskey from what critics have been saying, which is really good. Kavalan, or Kavalan, however you want to pronounce it, is named after the indigenous people that live in the Yilan County area of Taiwan, where the distillery is found. It's actually located in Yushan Township in the Yilan County of Taiwan. Apologies for pronunciations there. I don't speak Taiwanese, so I don't know how you pronounce them, but I'm trying my best. As I say, it's bottled 40% ABV. If you go to the Kavalan website, which is kavalanwhiskey.com, you need to change the language because it will appear in Taiwanese, but change the language to English. There's quite a bit of information on there. However, some of the key bits of information that we do a value score on isn't easy to find, but it is there. It is there. So it's non-chill filtered and it is natural colour, which is fantastic for 40% ABV whiskey. There is no age statement with this, simply because the aging process in tropical climates such as Taiwan is different to the cooler temperate climates of the United Kingdom, Scotland mainly. So you can't really measure age in the same way. So the non-age statement whiskies. That's fine, because as we've realised when we've done the reviews, age isn't everything. So it is available widely online. It comes in this lovely green bottle. Average retail price is £62.45 online, and it gives a value score of 86.2 out of 100, which isn't bad. The score would be better if the ABV was higher, but at 40% that's as good as it's going to get. But that's still pretty impressive, really, given it is a slightly more expensive finish whiskey. It's matured in American white oak or American oak, so ex-bourbon casks, and then it's finished in Port Barracks, Ruby Port casks. So that's it. That's pretty much the key detail. We're going to go on there and just do the tasting. So thank you very much, Tom, for sending me this dram. It only arrived today, and I've been looking out to try as many port finish whiskies as I can, so I'm really pleased to be trying this one. I had it on my radar a while ago, but I never actually got around to actually buying a sample, and I always try and stick with samples for whiskies that I've never tried before. Once I've tried the distillery, or maybe 1 or 2 whiskies, if I like them, I'll start buying their bottles. So it's just getting around all the different samples. So on the nose, it's fruity, straight away it's fruity. Estery on the nose. The fruits are, I'd say they're berries and maybe grapes. There's plenty of vanilla going on there, a bit of spice. Cherries. I want to say oak as well, but that's pretty much masked by the vanilla, so it's a vanilla oakiness. Not too dissimilar to a bourbon type of vanilla-y oak nose. So it is that. It's a a light bourbon vanilla nose, but with a really nice berry, cherry, grape, fruit layer intertwined. It's nice. Yeah, I like the nose on the palate. Fruity, rich and creamy. I'm getting chocolate, some spice there, cinnamon and prunes. Quite tart as well. Oak, peppery. Finish is quite hot. There's some drying elements going on there on the finish. I mean, thirst drying. I'm like feeling I need to drink some water. At 40% ABV, I would normally not put water in a whiskey like this. I'm not going to, not now. But you are getting port. There is that fruit. Yeah, it's like a dry port. It's bitter as well. A bit of spice. The alcohol actually does appear at the end. And it's quite a long finish on it as well. It does go on for a little bit. A bit like this video. Would I buy it? For 62.45, no, I wouldn't buy it. I've tried it, which is great, fantastic. Thank you very much, Tom, over at Whiskey and Warhammer, on Twitter at Dram of War. No, I wouldn't buy a bottle. I've enjoyed it, but not enough to buy a bottle. For 62.45, the options for port finished whiskies are incredible. And for that kind of price, I would expect this to be a higher ABV, certainly above 46. I'd expect it to be even richer. So no, I wouldn't. Overall score, there's a bit of a licorice finish going on. That's the kind of drying quality that I was trying to think of. It's like licorice. Licorice with black coffee. More of an espresso coffee, which I like. But in this, it's a bit detracting, really. As an overall score, I'm going to give it an 84. It is nice. I wouldn't buy it. It would have to come down considerably in price to buy a bottle. And even then, it wouldn't be a bottle that I would think I would pick up and drink. Of all the different port finish whiskies, this one is probably towards the lower end of the preferred spectrum. So that's it. 84 for Kavalan, or Kavalan, Concertmaster. Sorry, did I say Concertmaster? Concertmaster Port.